Hello you guys, welcome back to another tarot reading. Today's reading is going to be about the Baddies East crew. Let me turn off my fan because I feel like it's making too much noise. It was really hot in here when I first started, and when I was shuffling and stuff, it was really hot, so I had to turn that on. But let me turn that off for now so you guys can hear me. But yeah, so welcome back, and if you're new here, welcome to the healing session. If you guys like this reading, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. All right, so too many cards, Spirit. So a lot of you guys had questions about Scotty and Lemuel, aka Lemon Pepper, and a lot of you guys had questions about Anna as well. So we're just going to look into that, and then we're going to get some future predictions for the show. Okay, so Spirit, please tell me more about Lemuel and Scotty's relationship. So immediately what I'm feeling is that the rumors are true. They do have some kind of connection. All right, we have the Ten of Wands, the Page of Cups. Too many cards, Spirit. What I'm feeling too is that their relationship is very complicated. What I'm feeling too is that because one person likes each other more, likes the other more than the other person. I don't know what Scotty's zodiac sign is, but I don't know if she has like some water in her chart, but I'm getting water for her. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. She's, to me, is the person who's coming up here as the person who's more emotionally invested in the connection than Lemuel. That might be fairly obvious because of his situation, but for some reason she is very I want to say delusional, but I don't want to be rude about it because there's like this feeling here. She knows exactly what's going on, but at the same time, there's still this feeling that she can have some kind of spot. Their relationship definitely does tie into work. I feel like part of the reason why I feel like she messes with him is because of the benefits that come along with you know, obviously sleeping with the producer. But what I'm also feeling is that, you know, what used to be somewhat maybe just fun is now becoming something more emotional for her. And what I'm feeling like is that in the recent times, at least, she has been working very hard, it seems, to get his approval or to be on his good side, I'm even hearing. And it just seems like their relationship is not what it used to be. And it feels very trapping. It almost feels like, you know, like love bombing, you know, when you first meet someone and they impress you, you know, they shower you, they love you, they're spending all this time with you, and then all of a sudden this person is acting distant, they're acting cold, but at the same time, it's almost like there's mind games that are being played here. Okay, and this is a very complicated energy, you guys. Their connection is very complicated because I feel like what was supposed to start off as just business or as just beneficial has now become emotional somewhat. And the reason why I'm saying that it's complicated is because not only does one person not feel as emotionally as invested as the other, but I'm also seeing that this is somewhat affecting the business and the show itself, okay? And we see that in a sense, right? Because it's coming up, it's becoming an issue. So what I'm feeling from the Lemuel side, or Lemon Pepper, because I don't even know if I'm saying his name right, I just know him by Lemon Pepper. If I'm saying his name right, what I'm feeling from him is that everything was fine and when it was hidden. When everything was hidden, when everything was behind closed doors, it's almost like there was like a fantasy or like a romance, how do I say this? There was like an infatuation here with secrecy. The fact that people didn't know, the fact that he could kind of like creep around. I feel like that thrill, he got a thrill from that, from having, you know, multiple women not really completely knowing everything about each other. And what I'm also getting from this energy is very manipulative, to be honest. You know, the women not knowing much about each other, or not always being in the same room as each other, or just kind of being kept in the dark, it keeps everything easier for him. What, you know, it's almost as if what they don't know, it won't hurt them. You know what I mean? So now that, what I'm feeling is that now that the relationships, plural, have been released to the public, you know, people know about them, I feel like there's a lot of backlash from this. We haven't seen it, you guys, because this Lemuel is a very private person, so we might see the other girls and the women and the people around him talk about it, but we'll never really come out and completely hear him talk about it and really address it. Okay, what I feel like he may do and may even continue to do is defer from a lot of these topics, but I never really see him opening up and actually being honest about it, because you guys, there has been backlash from these rumors coming out, from this internet controversy happening. I feel like he has definitely, not only has he lost opportunities, but things have become unstable and uncertain behind closed doors. It's almost like, what I'm feeling like, okay, because there is other women involved, obviously, besides just Scotty, and we're going to get into that, but it's almost like behind closed doors, things, feathers were ruffled. I'm hearing people like fighting over what someone else got. Like, oh, you gave her that and you didn't give me this, and I've known you for this long and blah, 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 and you did this, and you slept with who? Like, you slept with this person and you didn't tell me, da, 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 you had me. Like, it's almost like his secrets and the dirt that he was doing, it came to light, and that made him, look at the candle, it made him vulnerable. You know, it's almost like he was exposed. So it's creating a distance between the two of them. And so that's why there's like this complicated energy where, you know, it's like they still like each other, but it's almost like it's not okay to be in public right now. It's not okay for us to be seen together, you know. And Scotty is kind of, you know, it's almost like Scotty feels like she's like the main one. I don't know what he has told her. I definitely feel like he's been very close with Scotty, very intimate with her, and I'm not just talking about like sexually. I do think that they may have some type of like friendship or care about one another. I don't think that they're in love, or I mean, well, I don't think that he's in love with her, at least, but I definitely think there's like some lust and some little kitty love, like caring going on between them. And so she feels like she's the main one. Like, out of all the girls, she feels like she's the main one. But I think that, you know, she didn't realize that other women were being treated maybe fairly or even better than her. And that there were other women, you know, involved, or other specific women like Anna, you know, but we're going to get to that. And so their relationship is very complicated right now. I hope that wasn't too much, because I feel like I'm channeling these messages and I'm being ran around in a circle. So I hope that that made sense. But I want to see, Spirit, how does Anna Mac tie into this? How does Anna Mac tie into this? Okay, so we have the Five of Swords. Okay, so we have the Five of Swords. All right, we have the Emperor in reverse. Ooh, Anna doesn't give a fuck. So, okay, what I'm seeing with Anna is that Anna's relationship with Lemuel, and yes, they do have a relationship. I'm going to say that. They do have a relationship. The rumors are true about them as well. What I will say is that their relationship feels different. It doesn't feel as sensual as, look at the candle. Look at the candle. The candle is literally going on fire. My ancestors like to speak through the candle. But anyway, it doesn't feel as sensual or emotional as Scotty and Lemuel does. Like, it's almost like he has a different, what I'm getting from Lemuel's energy is that he has a different approach with all the women that he talks to, okay? Because in his eyes, you know, every woman is different, essentially, right? So the way that you charm a woman and the way that you get what you want from a woman is going to be different for every woman. But ideally, he's still getting what he wants, which is that, for one, these women are on the show and they're loyal to him. You know what I mean? And they're just someone, you know, people that he can go and, you know, do with. So, but what I'm feeling with Anna's in his relationship is way more straight to the point. Anna wanted to be on the show, okay? And I'm sorry, I feel like she kind of like slept her way to the top a little bit. I don't think that their relationship was very like emotional. I think if anything, like they do have like a good, like I don't think he doesn't have a good bond with any of the women, because obviously they like him, right? And they're on him, they're fighting over him, so, and they stay in their positions, so obviously there has to be something going on, right? So they do have some kind of connection, but it's just more lustful, okay? It's more lustful. I feel like Anna and his connection is much more sexual. And that's not to say that, again, that they don't care at all about each other, but it's just more sexual and it's more transactional than Scotty and Lemuel. Like for example, Scotty might expect that Lemuel actually hangs out with her, spend time with her. Anna might just want to get wined and dined, and we can go do and we be all right. You know, you spend the night with me, you're good. Like, you know what I mean? So there was definitely talks of, you know, she knew that by having sex with Lemuel that, you know, she would get on the show. And I feel like she did that for herself. I feel like, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, Anna's in this for herself. She's in this game for herself. She's really trying to get somewhere. She has a hustler mentality, I guess you could say. Or this is just her way of hustling, surviving, whatever. And she wanted to get on the show, and she knew that she could get on the show by doing this and by having a close relationship with Lemuel. Now, I will say that, like, it's not necessarily her that approached him. I definitely think that off the bat they did have a connection, but I do think that it was actually him that pursued this relationship with her, but she kind of fast-tracked it and kind of took lead, you know what I mean, and was like, okay, you like me, all right, bet, you know what I mean, and I'm gonna do what I need to do. All right, so the rumors are true. Now, people wanted to know if Scotty is pregnant. They wanted to know, is Scotty pregnant, or has she ever been pregnant? I'm hearing there was a scare. There was a scare. There may have been a scare, a pregnancy scare. But no, she's not pregnant. No, she's not pregnant, you guys. I do feel like there may have been a pregnancy scare. And if she was pregnant, that she may have aborted it, but I don't see her being pregnant right now. And I don't see that she was pregnant during that fight with T. I think that T just can't fight, no offense, but it's kind of coming up in the cards here as like an opportunity arose. I don't think that Scotty is pregnant, you guys. I'm sorry. Again, there may have been a scare, because I do see like some risky interactions here, but I do not see a pregnancy at this time. And so I hope that that confirms that rumor as well. So what I wanted to do before I wrap up the reading is I wanted to get some future predictions using my What's the Tea deck. So Spirit, what are the future predictions for the baddies? Okay, because we have the Baddies Caribbean coming up. Okay. We have fake accounts. All right. Too many cards. Too many cards. So what I'm feeling is that there will be a couple new faces, but some of the old faces as well. And we already know that too. Because, you know, they usually... you know, they usually pick all of the, like, you know, they pick like the same people and a couple newbies, and I feel like it'll be the same for this season coming up. And what I'm also getting is that there definitely is going to be a lot of fakeness coming. And I don't even just mean on the show. I mean behind closed doors as well. A lot of relationships that people thought were solid will be coming to the light to show that they are not. I'm also seeing like more secrets or more behind the scene rumors coming out about the show, especially when it starts to air again. I definitely see people, the social media. I mean, I definitely see people being on social media, you know, causing issues. I'm also seeing like the show may also become very vulgar, or it may be very, how do I explain this? Like, it seems like they may be trying very hard to like get views or for there to be chaos. And I feel like something about this season is going to feel very tried. It's going to feel very like they're trying their best to make the most chaotic situations out of nothing. You know what I mean? And I feel like their view count, or like the viewers, the show may not last very long is basically what I'm trying to say. The show may not last very long. And I definitely think too that there may be some changes with the show. Like how it is, the setting, what the girls are doing, like there might be some changes to that as well. For some reason, I'm feeling like Natalie's position is going to be compromised as well. So we have photo proof. Someone, why am I hearing something about nudes being leaked? Like nudes being leaked or someone being exposed, like evidence-wise. So we have love triangle. Yes, look. So this love triangle, I feel like with Emil is going to continue. We literally have girl fight here, legal issues. So the show may be facing legal issues in the future. That's actually what I'm hearing. It may even stem from one of the fights. And I definitely also feel like someone will be getting exposed. Like actual evidence may be getting leaked, okay? We have creeping. Oops. One of the cards fell. Wants you back. So there may be some people that the audience really has wanted on the show, or really wants back, that may make a comeback, or just like a face that we see on the show that we recognize. I also see that there are some other cast members that want to come back as well. Okay. But I definitely see the relationship with Emil continuing. Look, we have romantic love affair. I feel like it's only going to get messier, you guys. It's only going to get messier. So I hope that confirmed you guys' reading. I mean, you guys' questions. I'm so sorry that this reading was so late. I've been so busy. I know I got to get on my Zoom, though. I got to get on my Zoom. I'm trying, y'all. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.